is in the house. Give a big shout out for the Justice League. So, you know, this is a great moment for this neighborhood and for this city and for this country, quite frankly. And I'm so honored to be a part of this and looking forward to our special guest who indicates that as soon as I get off, he gets on. So I told him, okay, sit down for a while. No, seriously, he's right there waiting for us. What's happening? How you doing? Good to see you. And so I just wanted to just say thank you so much for your support, for your energy, for your idealism, for your faith. Keep in the faith. Say, keep the faith. Keep the faith. But we got to work real hard. You know, it's easier to chant than it is to get folks out to vote. So we're in the party mode now, but after tonight, it's work, work, work. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because the other side is working real hard. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is not like a local neighborhood election. This is an election that's going to change the whole complexion of the politics in this city, in this state, and in this nation. This is, I don't want to call this a revolution, but it's definitely an evolution. It's definitely an evolution. It's going to be a big change. Win or lose, this turnout is going to be a big change in the politics of this city, this state, and this nation, believe me. Because you will never change from this. We are all going to just grow and do more of this. We're doing it now on the national level, but it's also going to translate to what we do on the local level. Because what is local ultimately becomes national. So let's make sure that when the man comes out, we give him a hollow, Apollo welcome. Feel the burn? Feel the burn.
Looking like early Kiki Shepard out here. I want to bring to the stage a young activist who goes by the name of Erica Garner. This next man, he needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. Harry Belafonte. Now, the man I'm about to bring to the stage is very necessary in this year's presidential race. I feel... Okay. Just making sure he's ready. You know, I feel like if it wasn't for him, a lot of issues that are being addressed, especially issues that are affecting the African-American community, wouldn't even be brought up. And I have to almost single-handedly give him the credit for bringing these issues up in this year's presidential race. Make some noise for Senator Bernie Sanders, y'all.
iconic theater. And I thank all of you for being out here this evening to discuss some Let me give you a news bulletin. We just won Wyoming. Which is the 8th contest in the last 9 that we have won. Now we are in New York. New York has the chance to really make history. If we win here, if we beat Secretary Clinton, are we going to win? And everybody here knows that this campaign is not just about electing a president, it is about transforming America. It is about making it clear from coast to coast, and I've been all over this country. The American people are tired of the same old establishment politics and establishment economics. They are tired of a government that is dominated by wealthy campaign contributors. They are tired of an economy where almost all new income and wealth goes to the top 1%. They are tired of a corrupt campaign finance system in which billionaires are buying elections, and they are tired of a broken criminal justice system which has more people in jail than any other country on earth. And we're going to end that. All right? We're going to invest in our young people in jobs and education, not jails and incarceration. We have come a very long way in the last 11 months. But we can win this thing. There is a path toward the White House, and don't let anybody tell you there is not. Our goal, and we're beginning to see this, is to see people from across this country stand up and fight back. I don't have to tell anybody in this beautiful theater tonight that the history of change, real change in America, never occurs from the top on down. It always happens from the bottom on up. Whether it is the history of the trade union movement, whether it is history of the civil rights movement, the history of the women's movement, the gay movement, the Fight for 15 movement. Just think, if we were here 5 years ago when somebody said, you know, Bernie, this $7.25 minimum wage is a disaster, it's a starvation wage, and we've got to raise it to $15 an hour, the person next to them would have said, $15 an hour? You're nuts. You're thinking too big, you're too radical, can't be done. But then you know what happened? People in the fast food industry fought back. People at McDonald's and at Burger King, they made it clear they can't live on $15 an hour. They went out on strike, they went out on the streets, and I'm very proud to have demonstrated with them in Washington, D.C. And then because they fought back, Seattle, $15 an hour. LA, San Francisco, Oregon, California, New York State. And trust me, it wasn't because your governor had a great idea that he wanted to do it. It's because the people told him he had better do it. And that's what this campaign is about. Is bringing people together, black and white, and Latino, and Asian American, and Native American, all of our people, to stand together, to think outside of the box, to understand what the media does not tell us. Status quo does not have to continue to exist.